Okay, hear me out on this. It's small, but it's big. And girl, you look good for 90. B, what's up? It's Chris Young. I'm in the all-new Airstream Bambi 22FB. Their most popular floor plan. They've been making it since 1934. And since Airstream's been making coaches since 31, 70% of them are still on the road. People will get them, the old 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and they'll redo the interiors because these exterior shells, if you don't know anything about the Airstream construction, please go check it out. It is amazing. Thousands of hours go into making these things. Two people putting the rivets in, from the way they do the skin on the exterior to the way they make the door and then bring everything inside the coach because the shells are made first. The 22FB is 22 feet. Actually, it's 21 feet, 11 inches, but it's 5,000 pounds gross in weight. And it says it can sleep 4. I'm going to challenge that. But I love this one because in a 21-foot, 22-foot coach, we actually have a true rear bath. But the FB stands for front bed. I'm going to start in the rear, though. As soon as you walk in, this interior decor looks great. I feel like I'm in a private jet. This one, by the way, is the coral, or ocean, excuse me, decor. So to help kind of keep the price point down, they're not using leather inside the Bambis. They want this to be a true entry-level Airstream experience, but you still get all of the great Airstream quality. Like, for example, vents in the cloth on the bottom of the cushions. Plus, it's that high-density foam, overstuffed, really comfy here in your Dinette, which we're going to get to. I got the little board right here for some notes. I got some hangers. I even have mudroom with a tray for your boots and your shoes, or the dog toys, or whatever you got. Love that, how it's kind of slides right under the dinette there. Plus, I got the max vent fan, which moves about a foot of air per second. And come here and check out this rear bath. Towel hanger right there. This is what I mean by the airliner kind of feel. So most of the Bambis have like the suspension, or, you know, it's just a wet bath where the shower door is the door itself. This one actually has a glass shower door. Just everything with Airstream to me is upgraded. I got the mirror that pulls out, so if I'm shaving, I got the 5X on one side, the regular on the other. That folds in. Very nice feature. High-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush. Tankless water heater. I got my solar charge controller as well as my tank monitor back here. That's kind of interesting placement, but I do like it. And everything with Airstream, with their monitors, they do in percentage, which is pretty nice. Plus, you have a 100-watt solar panel on this bad boy. Got some space there, some linen storage here, or maybe, you know, replacements for the toilet paper roll. Gone are the metal blinds. Now we actually have the pull-down privacy shade. I like that. And one of the features Airstream is known for is like their 90% opening windows. Well, with the Bambi, they went with standard windows. This still opens, but only opens down at the bottom. Once again, trying to get you into a better price point for the entry-level buyer. Now, that's a little bit of a reach for the toilet paper roll, but look at the space that you have back here. From the storage with the oversized, I mean, commercial grade hideaway hinges, to my countertop, angled controls for my water right there for my vanity. I like that. Don't really have a medicine cabinet in here, but let's check out this shower. Okay. Ryan, come on around here. So, oh my goodness. All right. I did bump my head back here in the back. Hey, Ernie. Brushed nickel shower head, but still pretty good space. And a bench seat. Plus, I got a spot right there for my soaps. I got some supported storage right down here for shampoos, anything you needed to store. And since it is Airstream, you're also going to get the suspension cord here for anything that you need to hang while in transit, or if you just need to dry your towels or whatever. I got to tell you, this, even though I'm a little cramped right here, this isn't a bad space. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. And I'm not a little man. I'm 6'2". I am a little heavier than I should be, according to my doctor, but still got good space. Speaking of, let's check out this space. Look at the pantry / ward space that we have right here. Once again, luxury airline cabin. Storage shelf there. I got my ward bar as well as good space and a light. So I'm gonna cut that off. Hideaway hinges. My TV right here is a smart TV. Plus, the way that they do these, they put them on this arm that really gives you some good viewing visibility, like that. Component shelf there, 12-volt fridge with the ice maker, and you get the cute little mini ice tray. Nice little feature. Now, this is 12-volt, and it pulls less juice off of the battery than the standard gas absorption fridges, and it'll cool down at about 34 in about, probably less than an hour, down to 34 degrees. Pretty nice. Got your LPO2 detector, fuse panel. Every space inside of an Airstream is thought out for usability of the owner. Look at the storage that we have right here. The door opens up, giving you a little bit more access as opposed to being straight. I like how you get the additional angle there. I would upgrade the microwave to a convection. That's just me. More storage underneath. Good countertop space. And I got my locker storage up top as well. Now, you do have to watch these doors a little bit. They are a little difficult to get up and down, but like my buddy Ryan says, over time, they'll probably get easier. Very nice feature to Airstream is going to be you already have a backup camera with the wireless monitor. I got my AM/FM command system here, which is also Bluetooth. Got some USB charging. I am set up for boosted signal with the King system. I got my antenna on top already. Suburban 2-burner cooktop with the tempered glass cover. That is the match light. So that's the upgraded. I'm not used to seeing that. So once again, Airstream giving you some upgrades. Kind of like the interior height. You'll notice I didn't hit my head on the air conditioner. You got 6 feet 4 inches of clearance right here. Even more on the other side. Plus, this is a quick cool dump AC 13.5 BTU Dometic with the heat strip. Got the vents right here, and I got the quick cool dumps right there. With this being a 20-foot coat, okay, good. I was gonna say if they had 2 max vent fans, that would be a lot better. Move the air out first, then cut this on. Prep your meals, clean your dishes. You got a split 50-50 sink with the cutting board covers that are molded like that because they fit in the sink. As opposed to a lot of RVs, it's just a cover that might, flop around. Plus, you'll notice you got a spot here for your trash can and a spot for your silverware with a pull-out tray. Very nice little feature. Just everything thought out as far as how can we make it convenient for the RV owner. Privacy shade on my window here with the opening down there. Privacy curtain for my bedroom. But this is where I think the 22FB really kind of stands out. So I have a U-shaped dinette that does reduce down into a sleeper. I have storage underneath. Here, I'll show you that. I'll take some of these cushions off for you. Velcro. And this does reduce down into a sleeper. And you'll see you have some storage underneath. If you see one of these doors inside your RV and it has screws in it, that's component access. You don't want to put any storage in those spaces. So just be mindful of that when you do see them. But man, these cushions are plush and comfortable. But check this out. I know what you're saying. Chris, that doesn't look like a lot of space. How is somebody like you, Chris, might need a little extra room, right? Don't look too comfortable right now, right? Girl, being 90 years in production, they thought of that. They gave you a sliding table. Yeah, come on, Ernie. Now you can really, if you're like me, you don't eat, you feed, you need that type of space in that room. This also does reduce down and give you the support for the bed, which a lot of times you dinettes, you get more sleeping space. I don't know if you can fit 2 adults here though, because just the space in the dinette. 2 kids for sure. So the grandparents trip, absolutely awesome. Or you put this down, leave the cushions back here, put the center cushions there. Now you got yourself like a nice little lounger that if you got the grandkids, you want to watch the movie on the TV, swivel it around. Very nice little afternoon escape. And when it's time for your sanctuary, check out the queen size bed that you got up front right here. Airstream is known for the quality in construction, but also the windows. Every curtain that you see right here is a window that's going to give you breeze, light, and views. Imagine pulling this thing up to the base of the mountains. I mean, with the torsion axles, on there, the electric brakes, the Goodyear Endurance tires, you can take this thing where you want it to go. More locker storage up top. And I have a little pad right here. So if you're like me and you move a lot and you bump your big old head, that won't hurt as bad as if you hit standard wood. And they even gave you covered access. In every Airstream, if you have a bed, you're going to have accessible storage on the outside as well. So I'm not skipping over the GFCI outlet, the dimmer switch for the lights, the little cubby space storage there. You hear that? Door storage for under the dinette right here. Just thinking about how do we maximize stuff for you. Boom. I got some more storage underneath. But not only that, there's bins. There right there is a good example of what I was talking about with the screws on the panel. It has the hole to grab, but it's screwed in, and a warning sign. Don't put stuff there. Also, your battery disconnect is right there. And this storage goes all the way to the front. Very nice. Plus, you got your little door right here. And it's strut supported. No wonder this 22FB style floor plan is Airstream's most popular. I mean, they've been doing it for 90 years now, just this one. So it might be something you've been missing, not getting an Airstream, huh? All right. Tell you what, let's go take a look at the outside and talk about some of that quality and beautiful aluminum shininess. I mean, come on, man. It's an Airstream. It's iconic. If you've been around the RV community, you mention Airstream, people go, oh. They have such a fan following. I mean, it really is in its own class when it comes to RVs. Let's take, for example, this door. They got a new screen door for this year with the new screen latch. I like how it's padded there. This screen door is made for this door. And it used to take them 8 hours just to make one door because they had one skilled tradesman making the door. Now they got two working in tandem. So it takes them a little less, maybe like 4 or 5 hours just to make the door for your Airstream. Boom. Got my panel that slides out. This is what I like to call the bank vault closure. You got your bolt locks. Look how thick and craftsman that is. It's molded for this camper. Got the extra secure hinges there. Love that. The extra, just secure. Beautiful. Steel step, 110 outlet, as well as scare light. Torsion axle on these with the Goodyear Endurance tires and those Dexter Easy Lube axles. Now, this does have the Easy Lube, which means about every, few thousand miles, you do want to get it checked out and grease them. Most of the other Airstreams have the never adjust axles on them. But with the Bambis, they wanted it once again to kind of be a little bit more price conscious. For example, the awning. The Zip D, this one only has 2 lock points on it. They've been using Zip D since before I was born. It's a great awning. It's manual, but that's kind of one of their calling cards. And if you'll notice too, it goes from cap to cap. This is the front cap right here. You'll see where the rivets are. This is the rear cap. Once again, denoted by the line here with the rivets, giving you great space and coverage out here. You can do it in caravan mode. You can do it in regular mode. It even has right here at the end of the awning, a cover that keeps the fabric protected. Zip D's awesome. Bambi heated and enclosed underbelly. Got that kick cover down there. Man alive, just looks good. The aluminum just looks good. Bambi nameplate right there. It might be kind of hard to see too here, but this is 3M coating. A lot of motorhomes will have it up front, whereas most of the other Airstream lines will have the actual guards, those stainless steel guards that come out to help protect it. Once again, just trying to keep it in a better price point. You get the 3M protection there, but you do get the solar guards, which act to protect your windows. But what's really cool about these, yeah, you can unscrew them, open them up to clean the windows or get some access. I love the fact that this also doubles as a protective awning of sorts for your window. So let's say you're at the beach, you're at the mountains, you can open this up. If it starts raining, you don't have to worry about the water coming in because you got an awning, a shield, if you will, that's also tinted. So it's gonna help with the sun too. Just awesome features. Double all types or whatever. They open up. I got the aluminum box for my LP tanks. There, got the battery box. You also have a solar quick connect on this one too. So if you want to get those briefcases to trickle charge your batteries, I would also suggest upgrading to the lithium batteries. Get 2 of the 100-hour lithium ion phosphates. They're just good. LP quick connect, so if you want to do some grilling, very nice feature for this year too. They added a power tongue jack to the Bambi series. Before, this was an option. And you still get the quick close hitch, which you don't even have to open to hitch up because it automatically shuts for you. Just all around 21 feet 11, let's just call it 22 feet. 5,000 pounds gross for an Airstream. Backup camera. Got the rivets, the calling card of Airstream. Come around here, you got the external shower with hot and cold. Plus I got my 30 amp, which is the smart plug. I love this because a lot of times with RVs, you had to fiddle with it and mess around. Oh, am I in there? This literally just slides in and connects in. With it being that style, you also get about 30% more effective connection of the electrical components, meaning less chance of burnout and better efficient power pull. Black tank flush, city water connection with water pressure regulator already built in. Back of my 18K BTU furnace, water connection there, as well as back of my tankless hot water heater and the info panel. Now, I've been saying 5,000 pounds. That's gross. That's everything included. And obviously you never want to tow an RV with all the tanks full because that just doesn't make any sense. You don't want to load it down to capacity. But if you let us know what you're towing with, where you want to go camping, how many people you need to sleep, you can find the RV of your dreams. And the one thing I missed, hopefully you saw it, the way this is made with the 2 aluminum shells, one top, one bottom, this is your seal point. Look at how secure and covered that seal point is. They even made it decorative. It's like a tank. That's why they're generational. That's why 70% of the ones that have been made since 1931 are still on the road. You get an Airstream, you're getting something you can keep with you for life, like luggage. But my luggage don't look this good. The 22FB, I got, like my case has got one of those cases, it looks like it's been shot. It's been in a street gang. This is the 22FB, 21 feet 11 inches, 22 feet, 5,000 pounds. Got a 23-gallon fresh, 30-gallon gray, 17-gallon black on this beauty. One of the most popular floor plans for a reason. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you like about it, what you not like about it. This is the Airstream entry level. To me, I think it's worth the value. It's an investment that if you're saying, I'm going to keep this thing for years. I don't want to swap out in 5 years. I want to keep this and then maybe pass it down to the kids or the grandkids. People do that with Airstreams. Plus, you can then go in and update the interior. They're iconic for a reason. And you can find one at your local Camping World. So, rv.campingworld.com, find the one that's right for you. If you're saying, hey, Chris, this is cool, you got something a little bit smaller, or do you have that floor plan in some of that upgraded amenities that you were talking about? Yes, I have some videos for you to check out. And as always, please click like, subscribe, and notify so the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Au revoir.